If you're looking for the best golf chippers, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on the features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Square Strike Wedge. As one of the most popular chippers in golf worldwide, the Square Strike Wedge is the best option on the market today, no question about it. Receiving high ratings and praise from hundreds of players, this club will quickly cure your chipping yips and have you getting up and down around the greens in no time. With a nice, high loft of 45 degrees, but also available in 55 and 60 degrees, the Square Strike Wedge has an extra wide sole and beveled leading edge to stop it digging into the turf, meaning it's almost impossible to hit the ball fat. Meaning you can chip with complete confidence. The club head is also designed in a way that prevents excessive face rotation, meaning greater consistency and less off-center strikes. The Square Strike Wedge is also more effective than using a 7-iron to bump and run, as its shorter length, 35.5 inches, makes it easier to control, while the heavier club head has 330 grams glides smoothly through the turf without requiring your hands or wrist to do much work. It really is aimed at players who want to run the ball onto the green and never chunk it again. If you want the best of the best when it comes to chippers at an extremely affordable price, then no club is better than the Square Strike Wedge. Moving on to the next at number 2 with MAZEL Golf Pitching and Chipper Wedge. If you're not a fan of the bright green color scheme of the Square Strike Wedge, then the MAZEL Golf Pitching and Chipper Wedge may be the perfect solution and also be better for your bank balance. A less expensive option, the MAZEL Chipper has the option of more reserved appearance with the black/steel finish, giving it a more sleek, traditional look. However, you can still buy it in green if you wish. It can also be purchased in 3 different lofts, 35, 45, and 55 degrees, which is versatility few other options on this list can boast. With a wide sole and quality rubber grip, it's hard to find any real negatives about the MAZEL Golf Pitching and Chipper Wedge. It does exactly as it is designed to. That is, help you chip the ball closer to the hole with minimal fuss, and would certainly be a great addition to the bag of any beginner of high handicap golfer. The number 3 position is held by Cleveland Golf Smart Sole 3 Wedge. As someone who uses Cleveland wedges, I was really interested to see what this company had to offer when it came to chippers. And they didn't let me down. The Cleveland Golf Smart Sole 3 Wedge, whether by intention or not, isn't marketed as a chipper per se, but that's exactly what it is. Built with 42 degrees of loft, the club is a 3-tiered, wide sole, and field balancing technology that creates more efficient turf interaction and tighter shot dispersion, with the straight leading edge making it easy to line up shots, just as you would with a putter. The reviews I've read about this club are overwhelmingly positive, with the vast majority of players saying it has improved their game dramatically inside 100 yards and when around the greens. If you're looking to shave shots off your scorecard and start getting up and down more, you can't go wrong with the Cleveland Golf Smart Sole 3 Wedge. Next at number 4, we have Tour Edge Golf Hot-Launch 4 Mallet Chipper. When it comes to maximum forgiveness, very few chippers rival the Tour Edge Golf Hot-Launch 4 Mallet Chipper. This club has one of the widest soles you'll find on any chipper, which is designed to cut through rough with incredible ease to help create clean, consistent contact from greenside lies. Because of the big base, coupled with 37 degrees of loft, it's almost impossible to hit the ball fat when using the Tour Edge chipper. Personally, I like seeing a straighter leading edge, much like the Square Strike Wedge. But if you like the offset look, then you'll really enjoy this club. Lastly, the Tour Edge Golf Hot-Launch 4 Mallet Chipper comes in a black and yellow color scheme with a steel shaft. The number 5 position is held by Precise Golf Co. Chipper HX9. With a no-fuss, no-frills design, the Precise Golf Co. Chipper HX9 is the most basic premium options on this list. It's also the chipper that most closely resembles a traditional putter, with its upright lie angle, offset hosel, and low face profile, allowing you to swing it straight back and through, just like you would when using your flat stick on the greens. These features, coupled with a heavy club head, 27 degrees of loft, and lower center of gravity, make it easy to start the ball on target, meaning greater consistency, less wasted shots, and better scoring. Additionally, the face-forward head design makes it extremely difficult nearly impossible to shank or miss hit this chipper, meaning your greater chance of getting it up onto the green in one attempt, rather than after a few failed tries, because it is shaped like a putter, rather than a wedge, like the square strike or MAZEL wedges. It does have its limitations, and hitting shots farther than 60 yards out from the pin can be somewhat difficult. But if you're buying a chipper for the sole purpose of using it for greenside bump and run shots, then the Precise Golf Co. Chipper HX9 will do the job perfectly. Note, it is marketed as having a putter grip, which is illegal in tournament use. The number 6 position is dominated by Money Club 37 Degree Red Fire Golf Chipper. If you're someone who likes to stand out on the golf course, then you'll love the Money Club 37 Degree Red Fire Golf Chipper. This club, with its bright red paint job covering the cast alloy head, will certainly capture people's attention. Personally, I find the finish a little cheap looking compared to other clubs on this list, but if you're wishing to make a statement to your playing partners, this club will do exactly that. In terms of design, the Money Club Chipper is very similar to the Tour Edge Mallet. It has a very wide sole for maximum forgiveness and better turf interaction, making it extremely easy to play bump and run shots from off the green. The shaft is 35 inches long and made of alloy steel, while the club face is narrow from top to bottom and also covered in red paint, which is likely to be scratched off after repeated use, exposing the metal underneath. The Money Club 37 Degree Red Fire Golf Chipper is certainly an eye-catching piece of machinery that will help you shave shots off your scorecard. However, if you prefer subtlety of appearance with your clubs, this may not be the one for you. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Intech EZ Roll Chipper. As the most rated chipper on Amazon, it's no surprise the Intech EZ Roll Chipper tops the list when it comes to quality budget options. Simply put, it's hard to find any negatives about this club. Design-wise, the Intech EZ Roll Chipper is back-weighted to improve strike. It has top-line alignment to help you set up correctly towards your target. And it is the same length as a putter. It has a 7-iron loft of 35 degrees to easily get the ball into the air and land soft on the green. The gooseneck hosel, fashioned at the base of the steel shaft, also prevents dreaded shanks and improves consistency. Additionally, it is one of the most customizable chippers on the market in that it's available in 5 different colors: black/silver, black/white, pink, white/pink, and white/silver, catering for both male and female players. Over 2,000 golfers have reviewed the Intech EZ Roll Chipper on Amazon for an average rating of 4 stars, proving that this club is the real deal. If you're on a budget but want to improve your scoring around the greens, this chipper is the perfect solution. The number 8 position is held by Orlimar Golf Escape Mallet Chipper. I'm not sure whether it's the clean, white color scheme that makes this club easy on the eye, but there's something about the appearance of the Orlimar Golf Escape Mallet Chipper that really catches my eye. In a nutshell, this is a nice looking piece of golf equipment, while it does incorporate more of a mallet putter design than that of a wedge. The beauty of the Orlimar Chipper is that the lie angle isn't overly upright, meaning you can swing the club on a more natural arc rather than straight back and through. That said, the hosel does have a slight offset to limit mishits and dreaded shanks. It has 37 degrees of loft, making it easier to get the ball into the air and stop quicker on the greens, while the club head's wide sole, with alignment markers on top, is created in a way that helps it glide across the turf. If mallet-style chippers are your preference, the Orlimar Golf Escape Mallet Chipper is highly rated and would make a great addition to your bag. Next at number 9, we have Ray Cook Golf Silver Ray Chipper, another chipper crafted in the putter-style mold. The Ray Cook Golf Silver Chipper is similar to Power-Built TPX, but with a few key differences. It has less loft at 32 degrees, making it better for bump and runs as opposed to high-lofted chip shots, while the sole is slightly wider and has a triangular type design to help it glide through the turf better. The precision milled face is branded with a red line sight to improve alignment and reduce shot dispersion when hitting into the green, while the charcoal finish reduces glare at address and adds a touch of class visually. Lastly, the hosel is offset from the steel shaft to improve forgiveness. The Ray Cook Golf Silver Ray Chipper will perform just as well as other budget options on the market from a technological standpoint, with its appearance likely being the key factor in deciding whether or not to add it to your bag. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Ray Cook Golf Silver Ray CP3 Chipper. If you're like me and prefer your chipper to have a wedge-like appearance, then the Ray Cook Golf Silver Ray CP3 Chipper should come into your considerations. With 37 degrees of loft coupled with the undercut design and non-drag beveled sole, this club is extremely difficult to hit fat and very forgiving. The construction of the sole eliminates catching of turf nearing impact, while the wedge-like design allows you to swing the club on more of a traditional arc, rather than the back, and through motion that you'd use with a putter or other upright light chippers. Lastly, it comes in a sleek black finish that not only looks good, but also minimizes sun glare off the club face, meaning you won't be distracted when addressing the ball. In terms of budget chippers with wedge-style designs, you won't find many better than the Ray Cook Golf Silver Rate CP3 chipper. That's all for today. We upload outdoor product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.